Welcome back to Country Homestead. In this video, we're going to be sawing up them dead trees that we cut down that was struck by lightning. We had some interesting color come out. We had a little blue come out in it, and we had a little bit of pink. We'll point it out to you in the videos, and we appreciate you coming back and checking our videos out. If you notice that line right there on the side of the tree where that sap is rolled up, that's where the lightning has hit that tree and ran down it. That's where we're going to be seeing a lot of color that comes out as we start cutting the tree. You can already see the tree is darker there on the grain. There was a stub on the side of that log that hit the sawmill, so I just trimmed it off, made it fit.
And I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just disappointed.
Blue color in that I was telling you about, that streak right down the middle there, that's where that lightning traveled down inside that grain. It makes a pretty good color. Once I plane all that lumber, it's really going to come out and look good.
Yeah.
Here we went ahead and decided to go ahead and change the blade. It was getting a little dull on us and started dipping, so we decided to go ahead and put a new one on it. Start over. Here you'll see several spots where them beetles, the worms, they was in the tree and they ate the wood. There's all kinds of little marks in there. It shows pretty good character. I'm hoping that some of that was saved once we plane it. You'll still be able to see that in the wood. This that old worm wood. Here you'll see we'll start getting all them slabs that we cut off, and we'll stack them up. That way we can cut them, and we'll cut a top layer off to get it true, and then we'll cut some 2x4s or 1x4s, 1x6s, 2x6s, whatever we can make out of it. I think right now we're going to be making 2x4s out of them, if I can remember right. Here's another part of that tree that we cut. You can see the streak going right down the side of the log there. That's just another part of the log of the same tree.
Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab it then take
Right here on this cut, I'm actually cutting it in half. We're gonna have a 3.5 on top and a 3.5 on bottom, and then we'll turn it up and we'll start splicing some 2x4s out of it. That way we can cut two 2x4s at one time. And look at these colors that's coming out in this boards. If we'd have known they had the grain and the color, I'd have never cut it in half and made 2x4s. I'd have started splicing it down into 1x's for the kitchen. The colors is pretty good. And then right up here, you'll see the pink that is coming out of the wood there where it was burnt real good. That pink carries through that whole slab there. As I splice it down, everywhere that lightning went through, that pink's in there. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like the way that looks. Now here we'll show you a good way that we use that red jack that's underneath that log as a toe board. I put my saw down at the end of the tree down there, and I kind of looked where my blade was going to run, what my measurement was off the deck of the bunk, and then I came down to the end there. You seen that I put my saw down there, and I raised that log up, or my brother-in-law raised that log up till we was at the same height, so I know when I'm cutting through it right there where it's going to come out at. So once we got it cut there, and then we'll just here in a minute we'll get a couple cuts so it's a good wide cant. Then we'll take the jack down and we'll turn the log over and get it straight onto the bunk. That's how you get your straight cuts on it. you'll see that we're cutting it in half again. The top's going to be a 3.5 slab, and the bottom is going to be a 5.5 slab. And it's only had 9 inches there, so we're going to do 1 bias out of the bottom, 2 bias out of the top. So you'll see that we'll slide that top slab out of the way back here behind, and we'll cut that one into 1x6s, and then we'll do some 2x. You know it. We was getting ready to cut them last few slabs, and our new blade that we just put on a little bit earlier broke. It broke in the weld, so we decided to call it a day. We was done anyway, so that's the finished product of all them 1x6s and 1x9s that we cut. That we're going to use that for trim work in the house. You know, that grain and that color, I think that's really going to look good. And we appreciate y'all coming and checking out our videos. And if you like it, we'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. And if you would, y'all could check out our other videos, especially the video where we went and cut them lightning strike trees down. And we'll post a link on here to where you can go to the other videos.